The mic's not picking up the snoring though, right? He keeps doing that thing where he looks, you know, at the thing that cats can see that humans can't. Fifth dimensional creature, probably out there. All the neighbours getting a curry delivered. Yeah, so I was away at the tail end of the year, spent Christmas and New Year's up in Nottingham. Because I'm moving up there, I am moving to the Lead Belt. And while I was up there, quite randomly, I bumped into Curtis, the lovely, lovely Curtis from Ramshackle Games. And yeah, I'd spent a day and a half knocking about with him after I'd done my work up there and had run my errands and whatnot. And yeah, here's some stuff I shot hanging out with him, watching him pour some resin, chatting shit, and I kit bashed some stuff. He allowed me to have a rummage through his bits box and miscasts and whatnot, and make some bits for his little game. Yeah, here we go. Fucking weirdo. What are you looking at? You look very pretty in the light though. Doesn't he look pretty?
I use the sex lube from Poundland because it's rubber safe. So on my seal here, this is like the vacuum chamber.
Look at this.
I want a nice seal.
You want a nice seal on your rim, don't you, everybody? Yeah, of course you do.
Rich and pungent with honey undertones.
Yeah, there is something sweet about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's come out of
Well,
the pits of hell.
They do say if it smells sweet, it's probably bad for you. Set them on my nice level shelves, and then they'll hopefully set level. So I've got like my little scraper.
Nice bit of squeegee action.
Satisfying.
Isn't it just?
That one's for mini gangs. That's basically like I'm reprinting the mini gangs book. So I've done like a kind of a new release of it. Okay, this is Minigangs. This is a game that I do. You can download this for free off the website, which is like, it's a full game, but then there's some expansions for it that make it a bit deeper and stuff. This is a game that you could play with total beginners. That's what it's designed for. But it's quite a fun game. It's a good way to play like a real quick, just throw your models down, have a quick game. You have 4 models in your gang. You got a leader who's got a gun and a combat weapon. You got a fighter who's got a combat weapon. You got a shooter who's got a gun, and you got your healer who doesn't have any weapons. So you've got this kind of like little 4 gang that is really fun to make. You can just, I don't know, it's like a little project in its own right.
Well, that's what I've been doing today. It's under my hat. Whoops.
So yeah, like some gangs that I used to get another company to produce, but they've stopped trading. And then, like, I've been getting better at my casting, and I finally feel that I can do these justice. So what I've been doing, one of the things I've been doing is getting this gang. This gang's called the Keychain Mohawks. And you can see where, when it's cast, it will be upside down. So we've got, like, where the bubbles are going to be, I've put runners coming off that will let all the bubbles out. Yeah? And then as well, like, the sprue itself, I don't want people to be chucking that in the bin because it's lovely resin. So I detail them up.
Free scatter terrain. Look at that.
Yeah. So it's just like some cool barrels and things you can just like have down chest high.
I love that these are oil barrels and that's a beer barrel. There you go.
Yeah, so...
And these are your sculpts originally, right?
Yes. Yeah, they just haven't been in production for a while, and I'm putting back into production.
Nice.
There's 3 gangs of them.
And you were saying about the resin now?
I've been using F38 for a lot of these sort of higher quality stuff.
They all know what that means, yeah.
F38 is a polyurethane resin, and I just find that it's the nicest for model making. It glues so nicely, cuts nicely. It's got a little tiny bit of flex, but not so much that you paint cracks off. It's just the best stuff. So they're all going to be done in like really good quality resin.
Pucker. Nice.
Yeah. Because I could do loads of gangs, and I did do those ones that I'm going to be remaking. Those you saw yesterday.
The Mohawked guys. Yeah.
So there's 3 gangs that I'm remaking, but then the basic ones that are done in this cheaper resin. I was like, the game is you kind of use any models you want, really.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really need to supply that many. Just need one to get yourself started, and then just go through your bits box, or your already painted model collection, or the models that you built but you don't know what to use them for, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to paint them because I haven't got anything to use them for. Just stick them in minigames.
Those bits of inspiration. Yeah, something in a new game. I've been doing that a lot. Lots of these little indie games that just go, oh, those cool models that I can just paint that guy up, and then I've got a gang. You know, just those 2 guys. I can add them to those other 3 weird random models.
And that thing as well, where you want to do just a bit of a break from painting your army.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Or you're between projects, or you just get inspired because you just see one really cool model.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm not going to ever do anything with it.
I'm a proponent of that. I've often said, you know, look, if you're painting nothing but Space Marines in power armor, pick up something organic and paint some feather and fur and something squishy and organic. You know, change materials and colours.
Yeah, exactly. Or like a feel, like you're doing a
palette cleanser.
You're doing your nice, clean Space Marines. Just get some horrible old zombie and paint him in a weird, like, grimdark style.
Splashy and loose, yeah. Use a different paint that you've never used before. Oh, are you off? We were chatting on Instagram when we realised we were just round the corner from each other. So I popped by and he offered to let me hang out while he was doing odds and sods, packing orders and stuff. I entertained myself with a bit of kit bashing, making the 4 members to play his game. We didn't quite manage to get stuff done yet to go and get the kids from school and stuff like that. But like I say, I'll be moving up a stone's throw from his workshop in the near future. So I'll be playing some games around there, hopefully. Yeah, so I built the big guy there. You can see he's one of his minis. And I kit bashed a big power pack on the back of him, and I ran some cables off. I'll probably get rid of them for gaming, but they look nice just for the shots. And then stuck a couple of colours on just while I had the time. Couldn't really go very far because obviously I don't want to, you know, pack them away with wet paint on them. So yeah, packing. I am doing that. You can see all the tools have gone. Everything's in boxes with paint. Some of the paints are there and sprues, and yeah, all my stuff's getting packed down. That's all ready to come down. Get thrown in a van at the end of January, and I'll be in Nottingham, in the Lead Belt, very close to Lead Belt Games, where a gaming centre, very close to Ramshackle. I keep bumping into Rob, Honest Gamer, and Louis Sugden. Never heard of them. No, never heard of them either. But anyway, yeah, that's my life coming apart here. Coming apart, yeah. A new chapter, probably a new volume up in Nottingham. So yeah, if you're ever up in Nottingham, come and get a tail in your face or something. Hello. Cool, it's been a while. It's because I'm wearing nothing but black, isn't it? You're right in the microphone. Where you going? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Dribbler. Yeah, so he's going to be an indoor cat from now on, or at least for the first month. I've got a 6-month lease on a place, but I'm going to try and find something on the ground floor so he can have his outdoor activities and go off and do some murdering, you know. Wish me luck.